Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. The Power Hour.
Expect the unexpected as we rock and roll with the 27th day of November. This is Power Pro Wrestling. Yellow again, everybody. I'm Randy Hales, and thanks to my pal and producer of this show who was here in Jonesboro Saturday or Sunday, Adam Dunn, got me all fixed up, got the set all fixed up, and we're ready for Christmas. We have several people, including Jeff Hump is in the house. Hey, appreciate you being a wrestling fan. Appreciate you watching this show. And LL is in the house, as is Andrew Calvin Jr., Greg Campbell, Greg White, a bunch of people on the show today. Hey, I want to ask a question. Did you guys eat too much food for Thanksgiving? Did you guys travel for Thanksgiving? What did you do? What was on the menu? You have a good time? Also, I'd like to ask the question if back in the day in the Memphis territory, if you attended live events on Thanksgiving night, we did it in Nashville and we did it in Jackson, Tennessee. Usually, Nashville was a 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock afternoon show, and then Jackson was at night, or vice versa. That was a lot of fun. So I'm throwing a lot of stuff in court today for her sentencing, the DUI and manslaughter charges. This is somebody that had all the deadgum talent in the world. This was charges for DUI and manslaughter, damage to people and property. Just this certainly comes from a March the 25th, 2022 Florida accident where a grandfather, 75 years old, was killed instantly when hit by Fitch, and she got 17 years in the jail. Andrew Calvin Jr., as I said, is in the house. My buddy from Georgia, Al Tuttle, is in the house. Jeff Frog Wheeler says, enjoy the whole week off deer hunting, enjoying family, was ready for a greasy hamburger because his mom fed me too good all week. LL says Tammy needs to be locked up, and she's locked up for 17 years. Jeff Hook Hemp says lots of turkey, and the rest of, course, watch Survivor Series and the return of CM Punk. And we have in the design side, we have a picture of the returning at the very end. They did a false finish at the end. A false finish at the end. They go for the credits. They go to end it all, and out comes CM Punk. A big, big deal in a Survivor Series I watched here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, with my buddy Adam Dunn. Before we get into Adam, bringing him in, as LL says, I'm watching Monday Night Raw, and CM Punk and Randy Orton will be on the show, and they are live on Monday Night Raw right now. If you want to see Punk, if you want to see Randy Orton, you can have your TV on as you listen to this. Want to call out 3 birthdays coming up this week. 2 of them will be on Wednesday, and we have pictures of them. The same date, the same day, the same year. Very happy birthday this coming Wednesday. They will both be 74 years old, and we have pictures of the birthday boys, the Dirty Dutchman, the #1 citizen of Altroff, Texas, and also the King, Jerry Lawler. They will have a birthday, their 74th, as that's a classic picture of Jerry Lawler and Dutch Mandel. Now, Thursday, another special birthday and looking forward to the 50th birthday. Good God Almighty, that makes me feel old. PG-13's Wolfie D turns 50 years old. 50 years old. As Al Tuttle explaining that Orton out now, Punk is supposed to be out last. Jeff Frog Wheeler says Seth Rollins looked pissed for real. Wonder how the folks will feel about him coming back. They're going with controversy. Controversy creates cash. Hey, want to bring in the guy that decorated this here place and did a fantastic job. Thank goodness we had good food, good eating, a good time as he spent part of Saturday and most of Sunday. Here he is to tell you what he thought about watching with me for 3 or 4 hours. We'll start that first, Survivor Series, and welcome to the show, Adam Dunn.
Hey, Randy, good to be here. And so we watched a little bit of a Survivor Series there in Jonesboro. Had a good time with that. And of course, obviously, the big surprise of the evening, CM Punk back with WWE. Tonight, we're going to be taking a look at episode 92, which is the January 15th, 2000 edition of Power Pro Wrestling. Sin, we're going to see her arrive in a wheelchair this week. Then we'll see Nick Dinsmore. He'll be teaming up with Scotty Saber to go against the Atomic Blondes. Then we'll have an interview with Jim Cornette and Steve Bradley as well. And then in action, Alan Steele will be going against Slick Robbie D. Ali and Brendan Baxter will have an interview. And we have Ali versus Cornette scheduled. We'll see how that goes. We'll see Ali in action against Flash. Lance Jade and Alan Steele will be around. Then we'll see Bulldog Reigns against the Damager. We saw him debut here recently. And the Power Pro title will be on the line as Rico Constantino goes against Steve Bradley. Randy storms out of the office, and he will announce next week's main event. So we have all that, Randy, to look forward to coming up on today's Power Hour.
Nicholas Oakes. Thank you, Adam. Nicholas Oakes says, God bless Randy Hales. LL says, can I say I love the holiday decor in the back? And Adam did all that, put that together. I appreciate that. As Nicholas says, WWE has the potential to be red hot going into WrestleMania. They're red hot right now for sure. Nicholas Oakes is Tony Khan is shitting his pants, losing Cody, Jade, and now Punk and Blake Jones. I hadn't heard from you in a long time. Blake, back in the day, coming out from Mississippi, and I believe you used to come to Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame Bar and Grill. Want to talk certainly about this Power Pro Wrestling throughout the show and talk about what's going on there or recap. Just to remind you again, Cornette started booking on show number 83. Cornette last show to book was 94. We'll see that in a couple of weeks. This is show 92, and we'll roll them, Adam, and get this underway.
Standing over Sin.
Oh, look out.
This could be trouble for Miss Sin.
Looks like he's just put a stop to that
Ali's
attack
got
on
a by
Brandon.
her, yeah. All the fans saying yes.
Now don't hit her.
Uh-oh.
What's he doing?
Send up for a pile driver, looks like.
He's setting up for a
Powerbomb. Right in the middle of the ring. Sin is out.
He just dropped her in the middle of the ring. I thought he was going to swing.
Powerbomb. Boy, I tell you, we were sitting here looking at that video from last week and seeing, I think we'll be hearing from her and James E. Cornette a little later on today on the Power Hour.
Yes, indeed. She's a little worse for wear, and I guess the question is revenge in the cards? And we will find out today on the Power Hour.
No good stinking dirty Ali.
Ow! You moron! What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
God.
And here we go. Rocking and rolling with show 92, January the 15th, 2000.
Power Pro Wrestling.
Ended my Thanksgiving was spent in Cabot, Arkansas. Very, very good. Had a great time. Hope yours was well as well.
Power Pro Wrestling.
Jeff Hawk Hemp said, Randy Orton did not start in Memphis. No, he started in OVW in Kentucky.
Hello again, everybody. Dave Brown and Corey
And
Macklin here
Randy
at
Orton is
ringside.
still
We are
appearing
ready
on Monday Night Raw right now live.
Yes, sir. From the studios of TV5, we got a super Power Pro title match coming up later on today. We will see Steve Bradley against Rico Constantino.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, tag team action. Let's take a look at some of the
Looks
tag
like
team
there's a good
action
crowd
from the first
again,
round
Adam.
last week.
And good evening to Todd Alexander.
No, he doesn't. He's going to let him have a little more, I think. Sets him up here now.
They double up on him.
Shake comes over and breaks it.
Referee sends him back out. Meanwhile, Robbie D and Alex Steele, look at him snap him down. Robbie now jumps out. He evened that up a little bit.
He did. Got a pin cover. 2, 3.
We got it.
3 count. D-Dog Posse going to advance to the second round of the Power Pro Tag Team Tournament.
A great win. And another opening round match coming up right here. Standing in the ring, Nick Dinsmore,
Doing
Scotty
Todd.
Saber,
Both
just
saying hello to
about
Adam
set to
Day.
go. We await their opponents as this month-long Power Pro Tag Team Tournament continues. Here they come, Corey.
Yeah, here they are. They're the cousins. Jason Lee and
Here
Derek
comes
King. I wonder if they
the
first cousins or
Atomic
second cousins.
Well, they
Blonde.
claim first cousins.
Yeah, they do.
The Atomic Blondes with C.B. Wyatt holding the
C.B.
mirror.
Wyatt.
They spend about as much time looking in the mirror as they do get
Be sure
ready
to
for
check
the
out
match.
tomorrow night's Talk in Memphis Wrestling at 7 o'clock Central. Classic Ribs.
They are just
Bobby
sort of
Eaton,
watching
George
the
Gulas.
goings-on here.
Upcoming
And,
birthdays
the
of Jerry
Atomic
Lawler,
Blondes
Dutch
climb up
Mantel,
on the ring
Whoopi
apron.
D.
One
A
of them
lot
will
of
be
great
stepping through the rope.
videos.
Looks like that's gonna be
Action-packed
Derek
show
King, Mr.
as we're
Personalities.
on a run,
And
a
referee
road
Aubrey Wade
with
says, ring
the
bell.
Power
Yes, sir.
Hour
Saber will be
coming at
starting
you every
against
Monday.
Derek King.
And
What a way
man,
to
I'm
kick it
loving
off live
talking
from
Memphis
the
Wrestling.
studios
This
of
is the Power Pro
WMC
Watch
TV5.
Along for show
It's
number
the Power
92,
Hour, and let me
January
tell you,
the
don't wanna go
15th,
anywhere
2000.
today. We have got some goodies lined up for you. Slick
As
Robbie
Andrew
D's
says,
in the
Derek
house.
King came
We're
a
gonna
long
see him a
way.
little later on. Look at this.
He'll be
Scotty
watching
Saber goes
tomorrow
under, comes
night
back.
as
Derek King
well.
has him. Saber going for the hip toss.
Appreciate
Can't
that,
get him.
Andrew,
Slips
and
behind him
appreciate
again.
Certainly.
Cuts him down.
100%. We
Okay,
appreciate
Mr. Personalities
everything
in a little
you do.
trouble for the Atomic Blonde this morning.
Yes, indeed. They have run into a very tough tag team. A couple of fine wrestlers.
We never had a lot of luck in Power Pro with our
They
tag
really
team
made a lot of noise in
division.
Ohio Valley
Cornette, as he
wrestling.
was booking here, really didn't get things hot with the tag team division, but he tried. Would you agree with that, Adam?
Derek King was up there, and I tell you, Dinsmore slams him down. We got company, Dave.
C.B. Wyatt here.
Y'all just need to hush up. Let me talk. Memphis is the tag team wrestling capital of the world, right? And you're looking at the next tag team champions. You look at the wrestling tag team history.
Would anybody
You got the
agree with me?
Assassins, The Rock and Roll Express, the Fabulous Ones. With the new millennium, you're looking at the new tag team champions.
You're
That's
talking
the
about
Atomic Blonde.
Dinsmore at the Atomic Blondes.
Yeah.
You're saying.
Let us show you in our mirror what he's talking about, he says.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay.
Saber's got a pin count. They almost got 2 out of that one.
Okay, I was thinking that was in the mirror. That was me. I'm certainly not going to be one of the tag team champions at this point.
The man in the mirror, I guess, huh? Jason Lee with a kick to the side. He's going up to Saber. Going up to Scotty.
We're
He picks him up.
live
Saber
on the
slips
Radio
right
Hills
behind
Facebook
him.
page, Power Pro Facebook,
that's
Memphis
good,
Wrestling
boy.
Hall
Derek
King
King nails
Facebook,
him.
at
He
RB
clobbers
Hills
him and
on
knocks
Twitter
him
or
out.
X,
Yeah.
and also at the Radio
Jason
Hills
Lee
channel,
ducked and Derek King
youtube.com/@Randy
nailed Scotty Saber. Nick Dinsmore
Hills.
waiting over in the corner.
You
Saber's
can
partner.
check us
Meanwhile,
out
Jason Lee
all
makes a quick
over
tag,
the
and Derek
place.
King
Most
will be
people
coming in.
today
Rico Constantino coming up
watching
later today
on
the Power Hour.
Facebook.
He's got
However, we
sensational
have
Steve
several,
Bradley,
including
Power Pro heavyweight title
LL
match.
and
That
Jeff,
one is,
while
I'm telling you,
watching
something to look for
on
today.
At the beginning of the show, we
YouTube,
saw
and
the
I appreciate
what
that
happened last
very
week with
much.
Ali power bomb from Ali
yeah.
on Sin. A lot of folks talking about that,
Yeah.
and including Jimmy Cornette and Sin.
Yeah, and I tell you, Ali put that power bomb on Sin. Boy, we've had tremendous response
If you guys like these shows, you can support the shows we do
Here in Power Pro Wrestling, there's a
by
2 count, and that's all he
scanning
gets.
Yeah, I thought he had him there for a minute, but just
what's
a 2
on your
count and the match
screen now,
continues. By
in
the
the
way,
middle of
this
the
is a
screen,
first
over
round
the
match. We
match,
got 2 of those this
or
week.
this
And then
stream.
semifinals next week, and on January
And we'd
29th,
appreciate that very much.
make your plans to be watching for the finals of the tag team tournament.
Oh, yeah, look at this. He slips behind him, said flip. Can't get it to stick. Yeah, the 29th, right here on TV5. We're going to have the finals. So that's coming up. That'll be the last part of the tag team tournament.
Absolutely.
It's running all month long here on the Power Hour.
Looking ahead, that's going to be a big day on the Power Hour here, too. More about that as we go along.
Oh, yeah, well, most definitely. Look at this. Jason Lee. High. Flies off with that elbow on Scotty Saber. He's got a 2 count, and that's all he gets is 2s.
A little overconfident there, I think, by Jason Lee. He only halfway had him pinned. If he had had a better cover, he might have been able to hold it for a 3 count.
Oh, yeah.
Boot to the chest. Scotty Saber falls off his feet, though. He's over to the corner, and here comes Nick Dinsmore after the tag. He comes in.
Well,
Yeah.
look at him swing away. He whips Jason Lee into the ropes now. Comes off. Big back drop, high and down, and Dinsmore goes over and nails Derek King.
Dinsmore and Scotty Saber, both very fine technical athletes.
I mean, they are. They look out, look out.
Uh-oh.
Derek pulls his boot there, pulls him down, and Dinsmore bounces right off of that top turnbuckle. This could be trouble for Nick. Jason Lee's up on the top rope. Dinsmore shoves him down, back on the top. Flying drop kick off that top rope. This could do it. There's a 2 count. Oh, that's all he gets.
Derek King there to break it up again. His presence certainly added to the fact that Dinsmore couldn't hold it for the 3 count. Now they're all in there. Scotty Saber working against Derek King. They run them together in the middle of the ring. The Atomic Blondes are in trouble. Over the ropes goes Derek King. Scotty Saber being sit back outside by the referee while Dinsmore continues to work on Jason Lee.
Yeah, he's nailing him over in the corner over there. They got a chair. He takes Dinsmore and slams him right into that chair. CB Wide jumps up there. Has no business in the ring. Has 2 and a 3 count. A 3 count. Saber couldn't get it to him in time. So advancing into the tag team tournament, Dave, the Atomic Blondes.
The Atomic Blondes head for the semifinals. We head for a break, but we've got a long way to go. We've got a lot of fine action coming up on the Power Hour. We'll be back. Don't you go away. Tag team tournament preliminaries continue after this.
Power Pro Wrestling is sponsored by Bill Blake Auto Insurance.
You know you should quit smoking.
Just reading online that at JimCornette.com, the new Midnight Express box set is on sale, and anybody interested in that, the complete box set on sale for $229.95. You want to check that out? It's to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Midnight Express and Jim Cornette. Check that out at JimCornette.com.
Accidents happen, and an accident could cost you everything you have. Call Bill Blake Insurance today before an accident leaves you
Love
slinging
these
the
Bill
blues.
Blake.
For free TV5 Power Pro Wrestling tickets, send a self-addressed
Commercials,
stamped envelope to
and I
TV5
appreciate
Power Pro Wrestling,
the sponsor
1960
that they
Union Avenue,
do.
Memphis, Tennessee, 38104.
Man, we'd love to have you here.
Yes, sir.
Tickets are free. You got a birthday party, you got a church trip, you got whatever that you'd like to bring to wrestling.
You know, like Flash Flanagan Todd answered the question. I knew Flash probably longer than Jim Cornette did. It just depended on the talent. You know, I didn't know Jason Lee.
Yeah, 7 rules, somebody says
And of
over here.
course, a lot of people Cornette brought
They're up
in
there waiting
were
right now
like
for their
Rico
opponents to
Constantino,
come in. As
WWE
we continue
developmental
the
guy.
first round of tag team tournament action. Here comes Blade. Blade, where's your partner here?
And since the Louisville talent lived, and well, didn't see him a whole lot. When Power Pro first got the developmental deal, they all lived in Memphis, and I saw them on a regular basis.
Yo, 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 peoples! Too Funk in the his
Here comes my boy. Here's Tony Falk. 2 Falk for sure. With Blade. This Tony Falk can take any kind of character, any kind of gimmick, and go all the way.
He's got the cap on and he's ready.
Hey, Brad, I just want to say a big peace out to all the folks in the house. And Tupac is back, and we're going to take care of some business.
Hey, here we go.
Now, I have the TV on, but not the audio on. Keep us up. If anything exciting happens on Monday Night Raw, let us know about that, please.
Boy, Tony, we know that Tony was Tony the driver.
Tony the driver, yeah, a little bit of everything. He has reinvented himself.
He's jamming this morning, too.
So many times.
Blade Bujo steps in on the one side, and boy, he's got a mean sucker across the way, and there's B.J. Payne. Takes him down in the corner, goes B.J. B.J. says, hey, you can't take
B.J.
my time. He pulled his jeans, I guess.
Anthony Felker, Tony Falk.
Blade Bujo said,
That's
hey, I
Steve
didn't do
Falk.
that. It's just a nice move, right?
Did you like him as boy
This is
Tony?
the tag team tournament bout.
Did you like him as driver Tony?
2 folks for sure advancing, and I'll be doggone if they could not be the Power Pro Tag Team Champions. Wouldn't that be it?
Good as deal. Well, I tell you, Blade Boudreaux really looks good.
He does. Look at
We
that.
have seen him in Power Pro. And Tony, what can you
Blade
say about
doing a
Tupac
very
for sure?
good
I mean,
job.
This man comes in, he gets.
You can check Blade out on Facebook at Numa Blanchard.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You know, that's something else we forget sometimes. Back in the times when he was going through Boy Tony and some of those goofy characters that he came up with, he also learned to wrestle pretty well. And we've seen
Very
him give
interesting
good
now.
accounts of himself in the ring.
Now says that Orton
Not quite
has
there, though.
challenged
Man,
Dominic
big move there from
Mysterio,
that B.J. Payne.
person with the most heat in the company.
I understand that back
Very
in the back
interesting.
corner, that's just... He's
Always like to
throwing
hear
a
from you
fit back
guys.
there.
You
He's
can
highly
email me
upset
at
about what happened with Stan. And he's demanding some
BenHales@gmail.com.
TV time that he gets down and talk
He
about.
can't have it right now.
The
We're
Monday
gonna
shows
continue
are
this
watch
match, and then we'll
alongs,
try
but
to
the
work
Tuesday shows talking Memphis
work,
Wrestling. You
Cornette
can
in.
certainly
Guys in
always
the booth, maybe
email
before we go
with
to a break,
suggestions
we can work that out,
to
calm
the
it
show.
down.
Randy
We
Hills,
almost got
Memphis
to do it, or he'll just make everybody
Wrestling.com is my
miserable.
website. Also,
Boy, that
you can
Seven
check
was just
out
strutting around
Adam's
the ring.
Memphis Wrestling
He's a tough
Hall
son
of
of a
Fame.
gun. You didn't see that one wrestling move from him.
We
He
got
just got in there and just
.coms
started
all over the place.
slamming down on Tony
That's me
Falk.
on PayPal.me/Randy Hills or at the Cash App. $sign Randy Hills 1961. Or Venmo at Randy-Hills-3.
Coming in, and we're seeing it here today in the ring.
Power Pro Wrestling Tag Team Tournament continues.
YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RandyHills. Make sure if you hadn't already, subscribe. ORH
They're part of the
channel.
organization here. There's B.J. Payne and 7.
Yeah, they're
James E. Cornette and Sin.
They're obviously the favorites to win this match. The team of Tupac
I'm
for
Randy
sure,
Hills,
and,
the owner,
Blade,
founder, and president of
basically put
Power
together
Pro
in just
Wrestling,
recent days
Adam
here. They haven't worked
Dunn.
together as a tag team regularly. Not that
In
they
the
haven't
house
worked
is
together
the
that
producer of
much
this
as a team, but
show,
they know
and he
each
does a fantastic job.
DDT from Falk. He's got to
Raw,
get a tag. He
according
needs
to
it.
Al, is doing
Fans
the
are
first
behind him.
hour
Tell him,
commercial
get over
free.
there, Tony, get over there. Get a tag. Wake up. He gets it. Here comes Blade Boudreaux. Boudreaux taking care of B.J. Payne and 7.
I think Monday Night Raw is in
We
Nashville
got them
today.
all in there, Dave.
We got all 4 of them in there. Tag team tournament match here. The winner of this match advances to the semifinals next week.
I can open attachments.
Boudreaux drops the leg. He's got a pin.
Well, certainly you can get anything. Yeah, if you want to do that, I'm going to put that address out there
BJ
one more
Payne working
time.
on
Randy
Blade.
Benton
Boy, he
Hills,
nailed it with a right hand.
gmail.com.
Oh, he's
That
holding
email
Blade
address,
Boudreaux.
Randy
That's 7
Benton
climbing the rope.
Hales
Oh,
at
let's get to it for Blade.
gmail.com.
Oh, he ducked him.
Glad
Nice
to
move
see
by
some
Blade.
great
He
artwork.
covers.
1, 2. He got it. He got it. He got 1,
Hey,
2,
Frank
3.
Seaton.
Blade
What's going on?
Tupac for sure.
Good to hear from you, Frank.
Man.
What a great bit of teamwork by Tupac for sure and Blade gets the 1, 2, 3, 7, and BJ Payne can't believe what's happened. I'm not sure I can believe what's happened. They're going to the semifinals.
Almost shocking that we got that result with Cornette doing the booking.
And the Power Pro Tag Team Tournament. Can Can you believe that?
Oh, my goodness. Hey, well, let's get this over with, all right? Let's go to the back. If we got a camera back there, let's hear from James Cornette and be done with it.
Come on, Cornette.
You know, I've been a part of Power Pro Wrestling for 6 months now. And in that time, I've seen a lot of sickening, a lot of disgusting things. But last week, I witnessed the most perverted, the most vicious, the most animalistic act that I've ever seen in my life when everybody's hero, everybody's idol, the undefeated Ali, took this young, poor, caring, naive Christian woman, snatched her above his head, and drove her down to the mat in a powerbomb. And as a result, she may very well be in a wheelchair for life. Well, I'm not going to let this go by, and neither is the organization. Randy Hales, you've let Power Pro Wrestling run out of control. Well, we're going to rectify it today, because first of all, Steve Bradley is going to be the man to take that Power Pro title back from Rico Constantino and send that stinking Boy Scout Rico back where he came from. But as for Ali, for what you've done to Sin, for what you've done to this poor young lady, Ali, you're going to suffer the worst. Because me, Jim Cornette, I challenge you today to a match. I'm dressed to fight. I'm ready to go. And it ain't no joke, son, because you ask any Cub star from the last 15 years, from the Rock and Roll Express and Dusty Rhodes, all the way to Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, just exactly how badly they've suffered at the hands of Jim Cornette. Ali, don't come at me like a cabbage, all head and no rear. You better come with everything you've got, because right here today on the Power Hour, I am going to whip you and send you packing, Ali. It's no joke. If you got the guts, come on out to the ring before this show is over, and I will prove to you I will take you out.
Todd, I can't really go into details because I don't remember. I am not aware of Jerry Lawler doing an internet-based show. He did a wrestling show on different TV stations in Memphis. Jerry Lawler's Memphis Wrestling is what it was called, but it was on broadcast television. Not aware of any internet-based show. Adam, you can correct me if you know anything along those lines.
0.9% financing on all 2,000 caravans. Over 150 available. We've got the largest selection in the area.
How about a new 2000 Dakota for just $12,888, or a new 2000 Ram Quad Cab for only $19,488? The largest Dodge dealer in 25 states has over $2 million in pre-owned vehicles. We have something to fit every budget. Only at Covington Pike Dodge. It's easy to do business here.
So you can lend me $500?
Yes, I think so. Just sign here.
Obviously, wasn't looking at it, so I cannot comment from it at all.
Loan requirements a little tough these days? See us at Tennessee Title Loans. If you have a car and a title, in just minutes you can
Who were the wrestlers?
without any credit check. We're the friendliest, quick money source around. Tennessee Title Loans. Call us now at 1-800-514-CASH.
What if I need more?
Got any kids?
Memphis, join the River Kings at the Mid-South Coliseum this Friday and Saturday night when they host the Columbus Cottonmouths at 7:15 each night. Be there!
Tonight, starting at 8/7 Central, an all-new Pretender and Profiler.
Time to take care of some unfinished business.
From time to time, we'd like to show the commercials.
To find out who killed
Just
the
to
man
go
you loved
back
and why.
almost 25 years and show you some of the plots for what was airing on NBC, some of the business we advertised.
And go inside an exploding building.
On the show.
Pretender, Profiler, and world's most amazing videos. Starts 8/7 Central, NBC tonight.
Rico, you
Here's
might
the
have
great
come to Memphis
Steve
wrestling
Bradley.
like a ball of fire, but today you're going to go down at the hands of the man of the hour, the man of the Power Hour. Your next Power Pro Wrestling 3-time heavyweight champion, Steve Bradley.
Well, there's no doubt he can do it. We'll find out a little bit later today as we bring him in here. Let's take a look at the action coming up around the territory. The Power Hour today, and then coming up, Wrestling on Tour brought to you by Jackson U Attack Service.
You know, technology has changed everything. I have messages all the time. People asking any updates on my medical situation. I had that biopsy a couple of weeks ago, and haven't heard back from the doctor, but they called today. And so they set up a medical call. It's a Zoom call, so I don't have to drive. I don't have to drive to Little Rock tomorrow. I'll just do it on the phone if I wanted to, but I'll come home. I'll have this ready set that I will put together on it. And everybody prays for good results tomorrow. I think because of the fact that they want to do this on a video call, my thinking is it's not bad news. Because you would think if it was bad news, they want to see me face to face. Does that make sense to everybody?
In Covington, Tennessee, make your plans to be there.
Powerful Wrestling Fundraisers, here's the number. Just give us a call and, hey, we'll get it on the road. Power Pro can come to your hometown. Just call 870 area code 932-301.
I don't know if Adams put it up on the screen or not. I also saw a video of Jerry Lawler today. He was supposed to play on NXT tomorrow night. He's on the phone wearing the crown, talking about Braun Breaker. Looks like he shaved the gray facial hair off.
TV5 Power Pro Wrestling, 1960 Union Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, 38104. Same address it's been for almost 23 years now. And
as
also,
PJ said,
to include
and his
a
speech
self-addressed stamped envelope so we can send your tickets back to you. Join us on the website, too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even in the millennium, something's still free.
That's exactly right. Hey, we're glad you joined us on television here today on TV5. We've got continuing a great power hour coming up. Here comes Alan Steele in right now. He's got his work cut out for him today. He's going against the mighty fine athlete and Robbie D. Fan favorite. This Robbie D can really move in the ring.
All that Alan Steele. Got his hands full in and out the power hour. And if my ears are working correctly, I heard Jim Cornette make a challenge to Ali. Yeah, you heard his Wheaties this morning. I can't believe he's challenging Ali in a match. Ali's undefeated in Power Pro, and he's challenging him because of what he pulled on scene.
Well, you know, that's all right for Jim to be talking big, but what he may have discounted, he may not realize Ali may just take him up on it.
That's true.
And then what's Jim going to do?
Slick Robbie D out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He steps into the ring, fails sounds, and we're underway with more action on the Power Hour. Here we go. This one should be a good one. All that Alan Steele versus Slick Robbie D.
Alan Steele trying to take charge here. He's got the side headlock on Robbie D. Alan's come a long way, too. The first time we saw him, when he first hooked up with Lance Jade, we said, well, he's made a huge mistake. But I think he has learned quite a bit in recent weeks. But look at Robbie. Oh, man.
He can maneuver around that ring, let me tell you. You talk about athleticism, this guy has it. Slick Robbie D. We heard a lot about him before he came into Power Pro.
The Power Hour, show number 92 from January the 15th, 2000. We'll be back tomorrow night with Talking Memphis Wrestling, talking about ribs, talking about the punch stuff. We'll continue with Bobby, modern video coming up tomorrow. We'll also talk about the birthdays of Joe Waller, Dutch Mantel, and Wolfie D. Certainly, big show, classic ribs. It'll be a funny show tomorrow night that I think you will enjoy. Talking Memphis Wrestling tomorrow night.
He's headed out for the ring apron now. He's left Alan Steele lying in the ring. He's climbing the ropes.
He's up on the top. This could do it. Robbie! Oh! And Alan has that boot stuck out.
Well, the problem there, and that's something Robbie, that's where a little bit of a lack of experience comes in. He took too long. You can't do that. Got to be quicker if you're going to take advantage of your opponent who's lying in the ring, because Alan Steele was just there, just waiting for it.
Covington, Tennessee, Friday night, right up Highway 51, Tipton County, get ready. Power Pro Wrestling's in Covington this Friday night.
And the exact card in Covington very dependent on what happens here a little bit later on today. We've got the Power Pro title on the line as Steve Bradley, former champion,
will be going against the title holder, Rico Constantino. Bradley has already predicted that he will be the Power Pro champion when this day is over. He is certainly capable of it. Make no mistake about it. He is a very tough, rugged wrestler. We'll see later on.
We saw last week, Dave, in this Power Pro Wrestling Tag Tournament, Robbie D and Bulldog Reigns, the D-Dog Posse advanced. So we're seeing Robbie in action now. And later on today, on the Power Hour, Bulldog Reigns is coming in. And boy, does he have his hands full today. I'm telling you, we saw the impressive debut last week of that Damager. Well, Bulldog is going to be facing Damager coming up later on today. Look at this, all that. Flies off the top rope. And he misses all of Robbie D. Robbie gets out of the way. Slick is on his feet. He nails Alan Steele.
I see Lance Jade has just come to ringside. He is partners with Alan Steele most of the time. He's just standing watching now. As long as he does that, that's okay. But he's telling the referee something. Meanwhile, Robbie, reversed by Alan Steele. Robbie catches himself. He's got it covered, but the referee is trying to get Lance Jade down off the ring apron. Meanwhile,
nice crossbody from Robbie. And Lance just threw something to Alan Steele. Robbie
a chain.
Stomach drop. Yeah, he drops that chain. Right on the ring there, yeah. Robbie picks it up.
Robbie picks it up.
Referee sees him pick it up.
Uh-oh. Now he's caught Robbie with a chain. He didn't throw it in there.
What in the world? Alan Steele, another foreign object, nails him from behind.
Man.
He clobbers Slick. That's a 3 count. On that, Alan Steele.
Wow.
The win over Robbie D.
What an upset here today.
Big time upset.
We're big, we're bad, says Lance Jade. Yeah. Yeah, but they did it by making a stop at every hardware store between where they came from and here today. They brought chains, they brought up brass knucks or something. I don't know what he hit him with last time. And Robbie D loses. My goodness, what an upset. I understand that Ali is standing by right now, maybe with a response to what Cornette said earlier. Let's see if we can go to that.
Cornette, you want to come out? You want to challenge Ali for a match?
Wait. Jim Cornette, do you want to come out here and talk about all the things you're going to do today? You want to come out here and challenge me to a match? Well, brother, I've been waiting on this for a long, long time. I guess you don't seem to understand. The whole plan that we had was to get you in the ring, take care of business, and get rid of you first of all. So it really doesn't matter how bad you think you are. It doesn't matter what you think you want to say. It doesn't matter what you think you're going to do, because what you're going to do is jump in the ring and get your butt kicked.
Continue watched.
The biggest and best boot sale of the 20th century is now at Frontier Ranch.
The commercials back in the day from January the 15th, 2000.
20 to 50% off. Hundreds of first quality Western snakeskin boots now just $98.88.
Odd loves the
Check out
casino shirt
Frontier's
in the
huge selection
promo.
of colors. Genuine full quill ostrich and alligator boots, $389.95. Kickstart the new
Hey,
millennium with
Cal.
great new boots from Frontier Ranch Supply Western Store, 4890 Lamar. Family owned and operated since 1967.
So far, I have not received the video. Let me look here. Have not seen the video. Here it comes. All right. It is in the inbox. So thank you very much.
Ali in the ring along with Brandon Baxter. And coming in now.
Look at this, Corey.
My goodness. What in the world?
Wait a minute. What about that big challenge?
What do you guys do? You found 2 twin wheelchairs. That's pretty, Cornette.
Here's the problem. The problem is I was looking forward to this thing. I wanted to get in there and I wanted to take Ali apart piece by piece. But I was back in the break room, and as I was walking across, somebody had microwaved one of those ham, egg, and cheese croissants, and they microwaved it too long because the cheese was all runny. I didn't see it on the floor. I slipped on it, and I broke my proboscis bone right down here, right in between the tank there. And I'm in horrible pain, and I can't even get out of this chair. But I'll tell you something, because I don't want to see Sin sit there and suffer needlessly because of you animal. I've got $2,500 for anybody that wants to get in that ring and take Ali apart piece by piece, because you, son, now officially have a price on your head.
Look out!
Look out! Look at that dirt
Flash
behind.
has just jumped Ali from behind.
Yeah, move your wheelchair, Cornette, so I can get by.
Referee, we've got a match underway. That's
Cornette's in a wheelchair. Now, can you believe that?
Cornette is offering $2,500 for anybody that'll come in here and beat Ali. Flash jumps in here. A little strange. Flash hasn't been getting along with Cornette.
That's true. Boy, that's surprising. He better make sure he gets his cash up front. You talk about refunds and getting rapid refunds. Make sure you get your cash up front, Flash, from this guy. Because Cornette, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. He's got him a wheelchair. There ain't a pair of wheelchairs, him and Sin. This Cornette, I tell you. Flash comes off the ropes. Ali high.
Cornette's last Power Pro Wrestling show to appear was on show 95, February the 5th, 2000. His last show to book was show number 24. Show number 94, January 29th, 2000. His last show I'd already taken over, and Blue was blowing off all that talent, and his last show to appear again, show 95, February 5th, 2000, and we will be showing that in a few weeks. Next week, we will be showing show number 93 on January 22nd, 2000. We'll have Adam.
If you believe that, then I'm Michael Jackson's cousin.
He's able to come on screen or come on audio and tell you about
You're exactly right.
next week's show as we get to the end of the show in a little bit.
Know that Cornette is lying about that.
It's crazy. Look at him. He and Sin sitting over there. I don't know what type of game plan they have, but I don't.
I remember Dave Brown was hot at that comment from Cornette because he said he was in the production meeting afterwards. He was telling me, he said, that makes a TV station look bad. And I said, Dave, I don't think people believe anything Cornette says. They know how he is. I didn't think it was a problem.
Got to break that hole right away. He'll be disqualified. Still to come on the Power Hour today, Rico Constantino takes on sensational Steve Bradley. It's the Power Pro Heavyweight title hanging in the balance. That one will be good. That's coming up here in the Power Hour.
Really enjoyed the Survivor Series, and I thought the announcers, especially Michael Cole, did a very good job with that.
Cornette taking him on.
Ali has certainly not had an easy time here today. But you know
We
that
continue to watch show number 92, January the 15th, 2000.
find himself in serious trouble, and maybe that's what's happening right here.
Oh, whoa, Ali goes in and there's nobody home. Oh, that's a whiplash.
Ali is down. Can Flash make the cover? This could be the first.
Who all has decorated your place with Christmas stuff? How about it, Al? You dressed your house fixed up for Christmas
was
yet?
defeated for the first time right there, but he's still going.
Only gets two. They got Ali from behind. He rolls him up, Dave.
Ali having an undefeated streak. And he got over.
Defeat there for a moment.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Flash better stay out of the way of that Ali driver, though. If he gets it on him,
Yeah, you're right.
Just turn off the lights. The party's over because he's won a bunch of bouts with that one. He's got a lot of wins.
He was friendly. I wouldn't say he'd laugh and that sort of thing, but like telling jokes and that sort of thing. Lance was a big talker in the back, and Lance was like one of the boys. He really was.
Brandon Baxter with the tennis racket, and now the organization.
Get Sin out of the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah, well, of course.
I tell you, Cornette and these guys.
Cornette and Sin both out of the wheelchair. Well, that's a woman getting power bombed and sold it for a week. That's nice. And we knock Modern Wrestling for doing that, and they clear house there. No, there's still Ali in trouble as Brandon shakes the ropes and Bradley takes the bump and the clothesline. Great bump. Let's see that. Yeah, me. This Steve Bradley is just excellent. It's a crying shame he didn't get a chance to go and be a part of the main roster. A lot of people got big successful pushes and made a lot of money that wasn't nearly as talented as Steve Bradley. I think everybody would agree with that.
Experts tell us that without water, there would be no life.
I think in California, Sin
we didn't already know that.
was trained as a
We're going to
wrestler.
kick life.
Back on the Power Hour and back in the back area there.
That's a
we had a camera
refrigerator.
back there. Yeah, good shot of a good-looking refrigerator. And what
are we doing?
I don't see.
Yeah, he's next. Bulldog Ranger. Hey,
Well, that was stupid.
Lance Jade and Alan Steele.
What are they talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Well, hey, we're back, and there's the ring, and we're waiting the big guy. Here he is.
They sure didn't want the camera back. Oh, look at this.
Look what they were planning, huh? Lance Jade and Alan Steele.
They have attacked Bulldog Reigns on the way to the ring. Bulldog on his way to the ring as if he didn't have a tough enough assignment today going against Damager. They are out here attacking Bulldog. Last week, they lost to D-Dog Posse.
Yeah, Bulldog and Robbie D. And they go after Bulldog. It was a plan all along day to attack him.
Watching Monday Night Raw
studio,
from Nashville,
right into that ring
man,
post.
it looks good.
Lance Jade and Alan Steele.
WWE is just hot.
Robbie D was here earlier today and lost that thing to
Some people had their lunches that they brought, the television crews had
Bulldog down in the ring and
the soft drinks, just whatever. But it was kind of used. The wrestling people did not use it unless we're doing some. Obviously, we're doing some kind of angle on this show number 92.
Yeah, that is what he
January
You guys set him
15th,
up, is what you
2000.
did, Lance and Alan. Yeah. Got no business even involved out here.
Yeah, really fine sportsmanship. Really a way to go. You lose the tournament match fair and square, then you come back and attack the guy 2 against 1 next week.
And Damager, this guy's a nut. He's crazy.
Remember,
He's just taking
Cornette's
advantage of
booking
these two
tenure
on Bulldog.
started with show 83. This is show 92. There was one show that was a clip show, the January the 1st show.
Well, Bulldog hasn't had much of a chance to begin with after Jade and
The
Steele.
Christmas
attacked
Day
him.
show was
Well, it may be
taped
all over
on
for
December
Bulldog,
the
thanks
18th.
to
But
you
we
and
did do a show
spotting in
that
the
week,
back.
and also that 18th we did the in and outs and the cuts
We
for
saw his debut last
the
week on Power Pro.
January the 1st show. So if you were like Adam Dunn and there for the wrestling that week, you got a lot of stuff.
You got to give Bulldog
God
credit for
said
being able to get
had
the
a
shoulder up and
breakthrough
continue
at
at this
Channel
point.
32
Certainly not a
in
fair
Louisville.
test for Bulldog here.
I would imagine there was a breakthrough Channel 13 WHBQ
Turning on him and Bulldog back on his feet. Now on the way on Damager.
in Memphis on Highland Drive. Channel 8 in Jonesboro. I don't remember the
Damager rolls in
breakthrough.
behind him. Uh-oh. He's got that move on him there.
That's Shinomaki.
Shinomaki deal, yeah.
I don't remember, Todd. Channel 32. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Talking Memphis Wrestling, real exciting show tomorrow, really good. Classic ribs. We have several good ones to show you. We will feature Bobby Eaton in an early match in his career as a heel, and Bobby doing some talk. Three clips from Bobby's 2001 run in Power Pro Wrestling. Also, controversy lately that Dutch Mantel went on his podcast, talked about George Gillis. George Gillis has responded to that, and we will show that as well tomorrow. So it is a packed show, including wishing Jerry Lawler and Dutch Mantel and Nikki D happy birthday coming up Wednesday for Dutch and Lawler. They turn 74, and on Thursday, Whoopi D turns 50 years old. I was asked to do a little snip wishing him a happy birthday on his podcast, so I pre-recorded that and sent Jimmy Street for that episode, the birthday episode. We'll let you know when it's posted.
Show me what the water can do. The town of Springville has a secret.
It's the fountain of youth.
We're gonna have a problem. Nobody.
Now, I've never heard of that. I don't know what the old series that wasn't successful or television movie. It's funny. I've never heard of that. Has anybody heard of that?
McLaughlin, Allison Eastwood.
Told you it wouldn't last forever.
No. The premiere of the
spooky.
I think we just moved to hell.
NBC Sunday.
A miraculous recovery a few moments ago for Jim Cornette.
And
there he is in the ring with Steve Bradley from the organization. But listen to the crowd as the
I remember Fox 41, it aired on a Sunday, if memory serves me correct. I was worried leaving Channel 3 to Channel 41, but business really did good in that Sunday time period.
There before the Power Hour today, and several opportunities. And I tell you, this guy's always got something going on that's worthwhile. Great community support and all of this sort of thing, and he can go with the best of them in the ring. The champion, Rico Constantino.
This should be an excellent match. Two great talents, Rico Constantino and the great Steve Bradley, and I can't say anything. I mean, I can't tell you how much I thought of him. We'll see him tomorrow night as we watch the Bobby Eaton stuff. He got involved with the poison. Got the sneezes here. Couldn't get to that. Came on me. Couldn't get to that mute button.
Slams him down. Oh, he misses with that kick. Comes back around with the boot to the midsection on Bradley.
Snapped him down. Count of 1, 2. And he got a stick. Boy, this could go back and forth time after time here. You got a couple of terrific athletes here.
As a kid, watched in Owensboro, Kentucky on Channel 7 in
not that
Neverville.
long, but long enough to know what it takes to win a match. There's one
Cornette.
thing that can win it when your manager interferes. Jim Cornette almost tripped Rico Constantino.
Yeah, and Cornette is out here talking about all of these people that have fell at the hands of James E. Cornette. He should have said out at the hands of James E. Cornette and that tennis racket that he's been toting around for years. Bradley gets the 2 count, and that's all. Constantino kicks out.
Bradley,
Big right hand, man.
former holder of the championship, and he wants it back.
Bradley says, hey, come on, what do you got, Rico? He nails him with a right hand. Bradley out of Manchester, New Hampshire, and he's came in. There's a 2 count, and he's made noise.
There's really nothing bad on this show, but it's not doing anything for me. This is like pulling teeth for me getting through the show and watching some of his comments. They're talking about other subjects besides the show, so apparently the audience is not very interested in the show as well.
Rico able to get the shoulder up.
Rico gets up after 2, even after Cornette jabbed him with that tennis racket. Steve Bradley, the former Power Pro
I don't know if I can get one show out of stories from Evansville. We came in and came out, and usually didn't draw that well.
Rico kicks up after 2.
I like
Once
the
again,
building.
very close to a 3 count, but is a long
The
way
angle with
between count 2
Waller,
and count 3.
Dundee, Don Vasco, Fergie, Brickhouse Brown, and I about was killed at that when they had a big brawl, concession stand brawl in the dressing room, and a locker was knocked over after I'd been bumped down and about fell on my head. Would have killed me. See if we can find that video.
Bradley fires Rico into the ropes
Maybe
across the
Adam.
ways around behind him.
One of these days.
He could not hold on to the sleeper hold. Rico
Very
Rico
good
goes
match,
for
man.
the sleeper on a reversal. He can't hold on to it. Both of them run together with a shoulder butt, and both of them hit the mat. And Cornette is trying to get Steve Bradley over to cover Rico Constantino. He can't do it. Come
They're
on,
both
Bradley,
on their
she
feet
said.
now.
Toe-to-toe, middle of the ring. Here they go.
He bags Bradley up into the ropes. Rico! That flying elbow, he knocks him down, and into the ropes again he goes. He sets up Bradley. Slams him down in the middle of the ring.
There's no doubt about it.
Big spinning kick from Rico Constantino.
Where's the excitement?
Cover 1.
2. Oh, that's all he gets is 2.
Referee Aubrey Field, my favorite Power Pro referee, no doubt about that.
They're behind him, and speaking of behind, Rico slips behind, rolls him up. He's got a pin, and that's Cornette with powder.
Yeah, he just threw some kind of powder in Rico's eyes. It's all over his face. The referee, blinded, nails the referee. He thought that was Bradley, I'm sure, because he would never hit the referee.
You know, you're right. I bet you that's exactly. He couldn't see if he was blinded by Cornette. There's that sudden impact.
This might be it. Look out. Cornette's in the ring.
But for 11 o'clock show, I used to get to TV about 8:30. The talent about 9:30.
Oh, look out the organization. I bet we're going to see a bunch of them coming in here.
Back in the early days, 1 hour before time, so about 10 o'clock for 11 o'clock
He
show.
puts Bradley on top of Rico Constantino.
Yeah, and Rico was very good.
One, two. Oh, the shoulders up. Shoulders up. Rico is still alive. What a terrible match for the referee here. He is really taking a beating. Rico kicks B.J. Payne, knocks him off the ropes, kicks Jimmy Cornette off the ropes.
And Cornette was a good finish guy.
The tennis racket. He clobbers Constantino with that thing. Man, he busted him with Cornette's tennis racket.
There's a cover by Bradley. One, two, three.
New Power Pro Heavyweight Champion.
In a really
Steve
weird
Bradley.
match.
Well, I guess so. After everything these
Who defeated Kurt Angle for the title.
Then B.J. Payne comes in.
Steve Bradley regains the Power Pro Heavyweight Championship on the show that aired on January 15, 2000.
Again around his waist.
Yeah, and Rico was holding off just about all of the organization, but finally too much. Yeah, Bradley says, hey, I've got the belt here. Celebration time for Steve Bradley.
Once again, Power Pro Heavyweight Champion.
All right,
it's Steve Bradley.
I'm told Randy Hales has just stormed out of the control room. He's not happy. I understand. I'm not happy either. We better take a break before he gets here. Don't go away. We'll be back to see if Randy explodes.
There's Randy
right
coming down the hall. Maybe we get a word from him coming up.
Don't drive around without good auto insurance.
Love these commercials. How about that Power Walk from ORA, the owner, the father, the president of Power Pro Wrestling? I am hot, and we'll see exactly what I have on my mind.
It's very affordable advertising, and it works. People use the Sunshine Pages. We get more than 200,000
As we close the
miles
show
each
of this
location.
Power
It's great. That's our
Hour,
bottom line.
I like the color
because
match.
it's
They're easy to
November the
use.
27th.
When people need us, they want us right
First
away.
show we've done since Thanksgiving. Again, I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's going to be in the Christmas spirit.
Power Pro Wrestling is sponsored by Bill Blake Auto Insurance.
As we mention every week,
Oh, we got a
great
very
sponsor.
Randy Hales pacing the floor here. Hold on.
One
Good
thing
one.
about it, Randy.
We were having the best success. It was when I didn't care, right? It was when I didn't care. And I didn't care who I made mad or who insulted. And I'm mad today. I'm tired since Jim Cornette came in here. All he's done, people, is come in and knocked everything and tried to take over this company from day one in August. He said if it killed me, he was going to take over this company, and that was part of the plan. Well, let me tell you something. Rico Constantino just got swerved. He
sure did. I ain't going to listen to him.
You're right.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Seven is the one that caused him that title. Rico Constantino will get his revenge next week, but I got another thing. Cornette, you're proud of that belt. You're real proud of that belt now. He was bragging about it, Dave. He said he's going to take it away from me. I paid for that. I own that belt, and I'm not going to have a sorry disgrace for a human being hold that belt. But I don't want to take it away from him. I don't want to take it away from him at all. You know what?
The fired up RH, people.
1, 2, 3. I want him beat. Don't give me that microphone. I don't care if I break it. Give me that microphone. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it if I break anything. Dave, next week you listen up, people. Right here on this television show, he will defend the title. Bradley will defend the title against Ali. Against Ali.
All right.
Against Ali. Thank God. And I don't like
Ali is undefeated. Look out. Here comes Bradley. Here comes the organization.
Look out, Randy.
Corey, we're about out of time. Get out of here, Randy.
Yeah, get out of here.
Wait a minute, let me
Now, we're out of time. We're out of time until next week. I'm Dave Brown for Corey Macklin and a very livid Jimmy Cornette. So long, everybody. See you next week at 11.
All right, the Power Pro Show. Adam, let's hear your comments on the program today, and you can tell everybody what we're going to see next week on the Power Hour.
All right, yes, so coming up next week will be show number 93. This will be the January 22nd, 2000 edition of the Power Hour. We'll have Cornette, Bradley, and Sin out for an interview. Brandon Baxter will be around as well with Ali. Then after that, we'll have an interview with Randy Hales. We'll see that after that big fired-up interview we just saw from Randy today. The tag tournament finals, a three-way dance. The D-Dog Posse, the Atomic Blondes, Blade, and Tupac for sure will all be in action there. Tracy Smothers makes his return to Power Pro Wrestling next week. We'll see him in action against Nick Dinsmore. And then also the Damager will be back around as well. Seven, we've seen him around with the organization. He'll be in action against Rico Constantino. And we'll see Steve Bradley putting that title on the line against Ali, as Randy just mentioned on the show here today. A big Power Hour coming up next week as we get towards the end of the Jim Cornette booking era.
All right. Thank you very much, Adam. And thank you, everybody, for watching this show today. Tomorrow, as we are headed into December next war at the end of the week this week. But tomorrow, talking Memphis Wrestling. Be sure to watch at 7 o'clock. We'll talk about ribs. We'll talk about George Goulas. We'll talk about beautiful Bobby Eaton. We'll talk about the ribs in wrestling and all kinds of stuff. As Al Tuttle says, definitely a difference between the Randy Hales show and the Cornette show. Definitely prefer my stuff. Thank you very much. And Al says on Monday Night Raw is that Cody Rhodes is on there right now. So everybody to hear what Punk has to say after this show goes off the air. Watch the rest of Raw on the USA Network. I'm anxious to hear the medical stuff that I hear from the doctor on a medical conference call, a Zoom call, a video call. Never done that. Better than driving to Little Rock. Hope everybody's good. Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks to Adam Dunn for producing the show. And for Adam, I'm Randy. Good night, everybody. And thanks for watching.
Living the Dream, Memphis Wrestling, The Randy Hales Story, is available now at RandyHalesMemphisWrestling.com.
Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling.